and welcome to We Got Issues. I'm of course Fayon Cottrell, and on my sofa today I have three people who are representing Two Inspired Academy. I have here Tools, I have Seppi, and I have Warren D. Thanks guys for coming down today.
No problem. No problem.
So Two Inspired Academy, brilliant initiative. It's been going since 2013 now, March 2013, and the idea is that it's giving young people who want to take responsibility for their life the opportunity to do that, finding them mentors, guidance, experience, and hopefully some work as well.
Yeah.
So I just want to find out, first of all, for our viewers, how did you get involved into Inspired Academy, first of all?
My aunt is the one who started it, Hazel Chawapiwa, and we had been discussing a lot of different things for a long time, and she's always sort of had a passion for helping other people, and I guess you could see it her whole life. She's really been a person who does a lot more for everyone around her than she does for herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then she started this initiative, and I was far away, so I'd been helping her from afar. But now that I've moved to the UK, right in
You're on
the
it.
mix, yeah.
Wicked. And what about you, Seppi?
Me, Hazel's she's always been there for me, like supporting me in career, whether it's career, personal issues, and then it just so became, she's turned that into a business, like so to speak. So for me, it's more, she guided me into To Inspire Academy to see that I could also help other people. So and it brought myself out of me as well, like that I'm helping people but I'm still helping myself, because that's what makes me happy. So for me, I'd say it was Hazel who like kind of inspired me, who's the founder, like he said, like family as well, but we just keep it like on a professional, like helping people initiative. Okay.
And what about you, Warren D?
I'm one of the products. That's it. Yeah. So that's it. They're running a Young Gifted and Talented music compilation project. So we're going to be creating an album, and that's it. And I just saw a flyer on Facebook. Like I said, it was like August 2014, and it was from another artist that had been involved in another showcase they'd done earlier in the year at Westfield. I think it was Westfield and Stratford, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's it. He'd been involved in that, so then he posted a flyer. I saw the auditions, went down there, auditioned. Now I'm part of the project, and we did a show. I can't remember when the show was now. Was it September?
September, yeah.
Yeah, did a show in September, which was just like our sort of launch of our little campaign. And I say another campaign's in a bit more full swing. We've got a like Indiegogo push start page going. Got a showcase on Friday, so it's just getting involved in making this album. And
we can talk a little bit more about the event coming up on the 6th of February. But what we want to talk about today is volunteering. So with volunteering, we always think that it's something that other people do or older people do. But for me, I think when I really saw in this country volunteers really get hold of this thing was when the Olympics came to town.
Oh yeah, most definitely,
There's people everywhere. And
with their outfits, I was like, I want to do that.
And then that purple and orange jacket.
Yeah, they gave me Adidas trainers,
Seriously.
That's the reason for doing it.
Yeah.
But it was just a wonderful thing. It was just like, all of a sudden, people of all different ages were either around on the streets, helping you. Hello, can I help you? Do you need, do you know where you're going? Can I help you with this? And it gave you a beautiful, warm glow of people are actually interested in us being together. So, for young people, this is a great opportunity to be involved. And from what I know about this actual academy, is that you've helped like hundreds of young people on their journey. But on the support side of things, there's an underbelly, an undercurrent of young people making this happen. What do you have to do to be a volunteer?
To be honest, I would say you have to be yourself, because the academy doesn't discriminate from whatever walk or wherever you're from. Like, we've got people that have got autism that are involved, but as well as them having to come out of their shell, they're helping other people come out of their shell. But with volunteering, it's such a standoffish thing to do, because young people, like, when they have free time, they're not wanting to be doing that. They want to be in their house, they want to be chilling. But if you're out of work, like, that's something that you could do, like, to help yourself, like, it increases your self as a person. And I exactly, all the skills, all the being able to transfer what you're giving for free. But I think because it's free, people don't want to do it. No one wants to do nothing for nothing.
I think it's looking at the wider picture. I mean, you've come across from Joburg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have these kind of opportunities over there where you could join an organisation and work like this?
Well, there aren't too many organizations. There are a few, but I mean, I think their volunteering is more company specific. So there are lots of businesses that offer volunteering opportunities or work experience. But on the topic, I think that it's a unique thing because it's quite addictive, because to be able to see what it does for other people, and it also like it helps you, it does for you as much as it does for everyone else. So since I've started, I felt like I've become more selfless, and it's made me a better person and sort of a more rounded person. And yeah, it's a great thing to get into.
No. What I was going to say is I remember a few years ago, Orange, as in the telephone club, they did a thing called Rock Corps, and if you did some volunteer work, so it could be helping to build a shelter, it could be helping at like a homeless shelter as well that's already built up, and you get tickets to like
events.
to events.
Brilliant.
And at that time, I was like, it's a few years ago, maybe like 6 years ago now. I was in a place of where like, why am I gonna like do that? I mean, I want to go, but I'm sure I can buy the ticket.
Yeah.
So it was that mentality of not even thinking like, look at not the end product, but what you're doing in that time. Like if you're in a homeless shelter, it's not you're going to like pick up stuff and you're gonna like walk out. Like you go in there, you talk to people, then you start doing some stuff, and then you find out about a person. Then they open up your mind, because people, they've experienced so much more than you've ever experienced.
Sure.
Because you're not that person. So it's not even about the thing that you're doing. It's like about the people that you're helping, about the people whose lives you could change. I mean, it sounds like a one-man idea, like one man can't change the world, but if you come together with people, you don't know what difference you could make to someone.
Absolutely so.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And my background is recruitment and sales, and so when I go into schools and I talk to young people about employability skills and creative learning techniques, you know, yes, you need qualifications, because when employers are looking at a CV, they need to go through it very, very quickly. So they need to get a flavour of who you are, and they label you, they look at your results, but they don't know who you are. But what the other thing they do is they look at your hobbies, and they look at your interests, and they look at what you're doing outside of school. And volunteering, if you've got up and done something that doesn't pay you, they know you're serious. They know you must be serious and dedicated about it. And that holds you in good stead. So, you know, it's looking at the bigger picture, not looking at the blinking, what can I get now, what can I get now? It's like, I don't know where life's going to take me, but life is long.
That's the mentality though of young people. They don't see that long game, that this could help me to do this could help me to do that. Because sometimes, even if you volunteer somewhere, they could be like, okay, you know what, we can offer you this. That offers you that. And it's like, it's a selfless thing to do, but it helps you in a way. And with the young gifted and talented, like these guys, although they're doing their music project, there's also like other campaigns that we push on the side, like to go to music workshops. These workshops are free, so even those people that you're going to have volunteered to do that.
Absolutely.
So it's taking you different places. It's a thing to do.
Do you know what? The reason I got into TV work wasn't through me writing off a job application to anybody and saying, can I have a job? It was because I was happy to work for no money and network and meet people, and then people will go, wow, you're really enthusiastic, and out of the blue somebody just introduced me to somebody who was starting up a TV channel. So there's more to it than just the regular, I'm going to go in a soup kitchen, for instance. What's your take on that?
I just think, volunteering, I mean, you can do it in any field, like any sector. And that's it. And it doesn't, like we said, it doesn't have to be a soup kitchen or something like that. You don't have to just do it. It's just like, oh, I need to do something that's doing good for the world. Like, just going out and being part of the world is good for the world. So you can go and work like anywhere as a volunteer. And obviously you're building yourself, but you're helping other people. And you're just about being involved and just doing stuff. You just don't know where it's going to take you, because like your story, you know. Look where it's got you.
Everything I've done really has been through networking and listening to people, and that's the big one. You got to listen. It's always good to chat. You got to listen to people. That's where you really find out some jewels. So the practical elements of being part of To Inspire Academy. is that you do have to take part in meetings and you got to be, you know, on time. All of you today, thank you. Hey, these are good people. They don't waste time. They come on time and they're ready to go.
I was here first and I came here from the furthest place.
You came from way out, and you were here way before me. So, with the practical elements of being part of this organisation, so you've got an event on the 6th of February. What are some of the practicalities that you've got to do to make that happen?
Well, I think because of our team, we've got like different people doing different things. So my role, because I work obviously 9 to 5, so my time's kind of limited in what I can and can't do. However, there's so many different elements. To list them would be like.
What's the thing that you're just doing then?
For me, it was getting the t-shirts done for the day, so people can win them as prizes. Some people can wear them, and some people can buy them, because it's also about supporting the academy as well. So we've got like little fundraisers like that we do. Also, like we had to get teachers that are going to be like teaching for another part of the academy, but with all of that, it's very time consuming. Like, it's giving yourself in such a way, like physically I'll finish work and then it's to inspire, like what can I do, what am I meant to do. You've got times, you've got targets. Like Talani's got like his own things that he needs to do as well, so he could tell you a little bit more about that as well.
For me it was mostly about marketing the events and making sure everyone knows what they're doing, what we needed to do. We created flyers for it as well that we're still kind of tweaking, and but it's mostly promoting it to make sure that a lot of people turn up and also the right people turn up.
Yes. Yeah, I've been retweeting. And I will do more.
Thank you.
But it's also about, as much as like a retweet in itself is just supporting the academy. Like, it is promotion. It's also in a way you're volunteering, that you're just gonna throw it out there, because you don't know who's gonna see that, and we don't know who's gonna see that, because we don't know the people you know. So it's just like putting ourselves out there so that we're reachable, and also we offer volunteering programs ourselves. So it doesn't just stop at what you could, like Warren, he's part of a campaign, but we've got people, like if you want to come down on the day, you want to help out, that's what it's about, because we're trying to like open it up to as many people as we can. It's not restricted to this is the team, this is what they do. No, like we accept volunteers, and like this is why we're trying to push so much that young people need to understand it's not just about what you can do, like you're saying, in a shelter or whatever. You could write up a blog in itself. That's you're doing that from your bed, but you're volunteering your time. In your CV you could add, I can blog, or I do this. That could be part of your hobbies. In a company, like especially now that we're opening up to so much like online stuff, to so much online working even. You could come and you could be doing that every week, and a company will look at that and be like, oh, so you can do this. That's a skill that you've just gained.
That's right.
Do you know what I mean? So it's important that as much as we're out there, we're doing this, like you've obviously got the product, like you're just putting yourself out there as a person. What you're good at is the most important thing.
And I think also not to be put off if you don't feel like you've got any skills. Just come down and observe. Come and watch. Come and watch how other people do it and gain your confidence. Because it isn't like, oh, I don't know what to do. It doesn't matter. Be present.
Exactly, and that's more than enough. Like to go back to like the olden days of volunteering is just in a homeless shelter. Like going there, picking up a plate and just saying hi to someone. That person might not have spoken to anybody all day. That hello is exactly. You got old people that don't speak to people for days on end. They haven't got family. You go in there, give 3 hours of your time just collecting cups, talking to them, playing a game of cards. You like volunteering, like, or just offering up your time for someone else who isn't yourself is just, you don't know what's gonna happen. And I know it sounds like, oh, like, yeah, now I'm just gonna go, but no, it's not about that. It's just about learning, like growing as a person. Like we become so self-involved in ourselves that we don't know what it's like to give. You could just be at home on your iPad, like, yeah, alright, cool, do that. But you could also be out there helping a kid that hasn't lost their brother, lost their sister, like coming from different circumstances that you don't know. Like, so just opening those avenues for yourself, you don't know what you're doing.
No man is an island.
Exactly.
I think to look at it from another point of view, a lot of people, I guess an issue that a lot of young people have is they don't really know, or a lot of them don't know what they want to do. And I mean, from a personal point of view, working on things that I didn't expect or things I wasn't really planning on doing has opened up a lot of doors. So like I realized that I'm a really good writer, and that's sort of taken me to a lot of places. I spent a year in Argentina, I've lived in Turkey and in Brazil because of this. Like I just opened myself up to a different thing. So it's a good way to discover what you want to do, because I guess the system's not really built for anyone who's not really, doesn't fit into exactly what they've got.
I mean, you're saying that, but people are getting tuned into this now, because where people used to be, oh, you want to be a lawyer, you have to go down this road. Oh, you want to be a hairdresser, you have to go down this road. It don't play like that anymore.
Real life doesn't happen like that.
Lots of skills that transfer, and so it's like the world is absolutely our oyster, and you don't worry about the money. I think there's too much worrying about the getting. Yeah, when am I going to get? When am I going to get? When am I going to get? Don't worry about that.
It's going to come in due time.
You got to put some work in.
But do you know what you're saying? That it's also about who you know, because like obviously being part of the academy, you just approach us, we'll open up a door for you. Like not too long ago, I met a DJ and we're talking. And he was like, "Oh, I know your brother." He was like, "I know your sisters." I'm like, "Oh, but you don't know me." And he's a DJ. He's a TV radio presenter as well. And then it turned out, like I was thinking, what do I want to do? I like presenting. Like let me just ask him. Like had his number. This is the thing, and you don't know who can help you. Had his number, messaged him, and I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to get into radio. He was like, you know what? Come to the studio. Come on, extra. Like we'll do this. Like and in that, like people have been like, oh, so you want to do presenting? You should come down. You want to like just open up your mind.
How can help you if they don't know what you want?
Exactly. And if you've got the means, like there's always people out here to help you. Like as an academy, like we will always support. Like the artists ask for nothing, like literally, but we're there to help them. Like obviously, like you're saying, we are there to help, and it's not about what we can get out of it, it's how we can help them.
For us, do you know what I mean? We're the ones that like are massively benefiting.
Exactly, but for us, seeing them progress, that's more than enough. Do you know what I mean?
I think the most you've actually asked us to do, especially regarding the showcase on Friday, is to just
turn up.
Turn up and that's it. And then it would be stupid not to, because if I'm going to go and perform on Friday, I don't want to perform to an empty room. So I've got to promote it to get people there.
Benefiting.
And from all the artists, like we were saying earlier, like we're all different genres, all come from different places, so that's new audience networking, getting yourself out there. So
different people hearing it.
That's great. Well, guys, honestly, I could talk to these guys for a long time.
We can talk, you know.
You can chat. Why are we here? But so I am going to post up all those links so that you guys know about the Gifted and Talented event happening, the showcase on the 6th of February. You've got to reach. But also, if you do want to have a look at volunteering, do get in touch with the To Inspire Academy, and you don't know where it's going to lead you. So for now, we're just going to say bye-bye. Bye. Bye.